Ukachukwu has already come out to tell Tinubu to sack Wike. Do you think that there's an agenda with this government to these Igbos? Even in Lagos, we've seen properties of Igbo people being destroyed. Do you think there's an agenda?
Yeah, there's agenda. One of the major agenda of this regime is to bring Igbo man down. Before Tinubu could be sworn as Nigerian president, I think across Lagos state, Igbo man's properties were destroyed, demolished. At Abulodo, Olowu, Olodia Papa, First Stack, and so on and so forth. Even at Anglican, Menas side, beggar. Are you listening to me? Igbo properties were destroyed. So if you ask me if it is their priority to destroy Igbo man's property, I will tell you that they have prioritized it. That's this regime. That is what Tinubu has been pursuing all these years. Because I don't see the reason why, he didn't see the reason why Igbos, upon all the oppression and persecution and the marginalization, Igbo man is still going higher and higher and higher, forward everywhere, developing, building, buying, growing as an economic giant in the industry and commerce of this country. So they are doing it and they are doing it well to bring Igbo man down. See, let me tell you, serves Ukachukwu well. Do you know why? Ukachukwu, a billionaire, he bought acres of land in Abuja. My question is that, is Oka, Anambra State capital, not there? Don't we have Owerri, that place? You have Uyo in Akwa Ibom State, vast land. You have Ebonyi State has vast land, Enugu State as well. See, he has it in mind that if he bought so acres in Abuja, he's going to do well. Well, it depends on the kind of business he runs, but all I believe is that business is business. Hotel management is good in the north, is good in the west, south, east, south, everywhere it can thrive well. It's a moving business. What did he build on the land? 100 and something, 200 and something acres. There are land in the southern Nigeria. You are building that kind of establishment in the north. Killers, where you know that these people are constituting most of, let's say, 75% of terrorism in Nigeria. So in the years to come, are you going to go home with those establishments? Or are you going to bring those acres of land down to Igbo land? Serve him well. Then on the side of Wike, I'm not trying to paint him gold at what he's doing. Nigerians, destroying Nigerians' property, whether Igbo man or Yoruba man or Hausa man in the north, that is good. But let me tell you, Wike, if you ask me who he is, I will tell you that he's a man that is not quite far from psychophancy. Yes, when a man excesses is getting too much, you will find out that we use the word psychophancy. Because a man which is in his right senses should not be doing what Wike is doing. He's fighting everybody. He's fighting Igbo man. He's fighting Hausa man. He says he's an Igbo man. He says he's not Igbo man. He fights Fubara. He fights the Riverines in River State. So that's why. No, I'm telling you now. Silently, he's fighting Tinubu because Tinubu himself is even afraid of Wike. So that's why, if I say something about Wike, I'm not trying to go far from. I don't go far from insanity as a word to qualify him, because a man in his right senses will not like to make headline topics on the daily newspapers every day. Every day you keep on fighting people keep on writing, social media lamenting, media houses lamenting. It is getting too much. So I think we should question his mental ability. If not well balanced, I think we have psychiatrists all over Nigeria. They should call him and reset everything in his brain in order, so that the man will be working as a real human being, reintegrate himself among other humans in Nigeria. I don't think he's mentally balanced as a man.
Okay. And we saw President Tinubu in Senegal was happy with the new recently elected president in Senegal, Faye. Do you see Nigeria having a president below 14 in no distant time?
Yes, it is possible. It is possible, but we should reduce the number of these old breed politicians, the people that expect Nigerian youth to lie down 10 times as they wake up from their slump or from their various sleeping places. They should see an elder as God and lie down before elders, and if elder profile solution that is not suitable to the youth, that is not digestible to the youth, they will take to that decision. They will take to that kind of decision making, because an elder is everything in Nigeria. An elder is taking care of Aso Rock. No matter what he does at Aso Rock is right, because he's an elder. An elder has given order that pump price is sold 900 naira per liter. Nigerian youth say yes, because he's an elder. Even though that it has cost us excruciating economic hardship, oh yes, he's an elder. Now we are buying a bag of rice, 75 naira, 75,000 naira. The whole youth, everybody are concurring to it, because the rice is cost, and he's an elder that made it like that. He's an elder. Everybody is dying of hunger. He's an elder. Are you listening to me? Today, we are seeing what is happening in Senegal. A 45-year-old fire won an election. The whole Senegalese youths, they supported him, both old and young. Do you know why? Because they are tired of oh yes to elders. Elders, let me tell you, are elders. But one thing I know for sure is that elders are humans. God himself is God. One thing I know for sure is God is above human. It is God that should be obeyed, not elders. Nigerian youths, they are bent on prostrating, lying down, doing what they should not do because the elder gave them the directive or order to do it. And today we can see Senegal excelling. A youth is there and is sending France packing now. France, that has been oppressing Senegal and other Francophone countries. That young guy has said them, what? Packing. Pack your load and leave Senegal. And he says that time has come that France is going to leave African continent. What a charismatic leader this man is going to be, this young man. He's carrying them along already because he's advocating for them already. He started that yesterday or a day before yesterday. Giving the right to not youth that are mad on the streets. You see mad person as a youth on the street of Lagos, exhibiting all manner of insanity. All in the name that they know internet. Are you listening to me? Somebody will come, you will come and talk nonsense. You don't wake what is coming out from your mouth. Because you are a youth engrossed within the tradition of your town or community. You become a madman, a mad youth. That kind of person, you can't see it anymore in all these Francophone countries. A youth is head of state in Burkina Faso. A young man, at least in his 60s, in Niger. A young man in Mali. A youth, I saw him when they were throwing it up. A young man in Gabon last year. So it cut across only within the Francophones, French-speaking West African countries, and even from East Africa, because Gabon is from East. You see, the revolution we needed is a revolution of the mind. A revolution that is asking or questioning for the youth to come and join the politics. They are called the new breeds, politicians. And this is what is going to bring the light of modern technology and IT to the continent of Africa. Because the youths have come. The youths, they said, are the future of the next generation. They are the future. So you keep on allowing 95-year-old man, 100-and-something-year-old man. Why? Everything will be old system, conservative. Conservatism. It is wrong. It is time we begin to develop our youth, their mindset, to think well. Are you listening to me? Fire has come. Now, France is on the way going to Europe. France has virtually left Senegal because they don't want anything. System of assimilation system of France. You left them. You are still there. dealing with them, cheating them, pressing them, pushing them down. That is policy of assimilation. Senegalese man can go to Paris without visa. It's a policy of assimilation. On going to Paris, you no pay for visa, but what they pay with now the natural resources. The France, I know, will be milking them of their natural resources. Are you listening to me? So what Fire said is right. Tinubu should emulate Fire. On the way back, he should resign and allow the new politicians to come in. That is when we get it right.
And Peter Obi, the crisis going on in Labour Party. Do you not see Peter Obi going to another party? And again, is Peter Obi is he bigger than the Labour Party, or just like I said, if he goes to another party, will he still shine?
Yes, if you work hard to change a set of people for some times, and you work that hard, you keep on working hard, ceaselessly, vigorously, to change the mindset of a certain people in a particular period of time. If they fail to repent, if they fail to change, you can leave them. So Obi has been working hard, carrying along all the stakeholders of Labour Party political platform over the years now. Over the months, let me say over the months now. But they are not repenting. They are not working hard to at least to join forces together with him to move forward in that party. So what Obi should do now is to do what? Leave Labour Party alone. Do you know why? Obi is not the one that formed Labour Party. Labour Party is a political platform formed by the Southwesterners. The first person to have won an election under that political party platform was, I think, Mumiko. Yes, it was formed. Labour Party was formed in Ondo State. Are you listening to me? Second person was Adam Ochomole in 2008. Adam Ochomole won a governorship in Ondo State, Edo State, under Labour Party political platform. Are you listening to me? Obi is a newcomer there. Likewise, any other person. Are you listening to me? Obi can do what? Back down or back out. Obi should leave Labour Party. If they remain redundant, if they don't repent, if they remain chaotic, Obi should back down, form his own party, or join another party. Should I prefer solution here? You have the party of Mogalo Kinsele. That party is still there. You have the party of Chowore, the young man from Southwest. That party is still there. So there are other political party platform that if Obi goes there, I think they will allow him. Because as I'm talking to you now, Nigerians, all eyes are still on that young man, Obi. Nigerians are tired of old cargos, old political tools, who are tired of living up to expectations, letting Nigerians to meet up with their dreams of modern IT and technology. All they give us here is embezzlement, siphoning money into their private purses, and corruption as an institution. That is what these old political cargos are giving us. Obi is a new man, he's a young man. A new man into the system, though a governor under Apga in Anambra State. This time around, Obi can go and join any party or form a political platform of his. I think that should be the solution.
But people will say that Obi going from one other party to another, I think they feel it's not structured enough. That why will he be going from Apga to PDP to Labour Party now leaving Labour Party to another party again? They might say maybe they feel he doesn't know what he's doing or it's not structured enough.
If you ask me, I will say those people saying this, they are not politically deep-rooted or experienced. If you understand the word politics, a politician is like a prostitute. What you need from a politician is good governance and dividend of democracy. You don't judge Obi because he left those vultures in PDP that are causing havoc in PDP political platform, like Wike. Wike will never like to stoop low before Obi or Atiku. So those people accusing Obi that is not well structured or blah 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 blah. Why is he working from one political party to others? They are being bugged. Something is bugging their mind. is not like any ordinary Nigerian. Obi is Obi. He knows himself. So those people that are saying, why is he not staying in one party? Is he not well structured and going to and fro? They are the one. They are comparing Obi to themselves. Obi is not seeing it from that angle. What Obi is seeing is, where am I going to cling and bring good governance, democratic dividends to Nigerians, to change Nigeria? So it's not all about staying in Labour Party and die there. When Labour Party constituents, you know what I mean? Thank you. Components, the members have sold out and compromised. You don't allow Obi to die there. So when Obi could not change them, Obi is supposed to leave them. I think he's leaving right now because that should be the right decision. Remember that somebody told Obi, leave PDP and join Labour Party. That Labour Party won election in Australia and Obi answered him. That was Boris Johnson of UK. And Obi did actually that. And to be exact, he won the election in Nigeria. And some hijackers, enemies of Igbos, they cling on the fact that they get money, they are politically well structured on the faces of corruption and injustice, hijack the mandate given to the young man. So what I'm saying is that Obi should live there and can go to any party or form his own political party. All eyes, all Nigerians, all their eyes are on Obi. Wherever Obi go, let me tell you, Nigerians go. Wherever Obi is staying, Nigerians should be staying. Are you listening to me? So Obi can go to anywhere.
But do you not see him in 2 years' time? Do you not see him politically fading away in 2 years from now?
Okay, in 2 years' time, this is just barely a year. Obi everywhere. Obi in the north, Obi in the southeast, southwest. Obi still very, very vibrant politically in Lagos State, relevant politically in Ondo State, relevant politically in the north, mid-belt. Obi is a vibrant politician and he is doing well. And I tell you that anywhere Obi goes, Obi can still make impact politically in this country. Everybody is looking at him. See, the people that are saying Obi might not be relevant in 2 years' time, you know what I used to qualify them? A cat may be looking at the king. A cat may look at the king. Obi is Obi anywhere. What he did in Anambra State, I believe he can do it on the federal level if given the chance. The whole Nigerian youth are with him. I see a profile solution that if Obi could not get a party of his own, Obi should go and form Obedient Movement Party of Nigeria. Obedient Movement Party of Nigeria. OMPN. It's a new party, political party, and everybody should follow him. That's my own take.
Thank you.